In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 very different flight following examples.
Your airspeed is alive. Your indicators are showing green. I'm in maintain 8,000. 65 rotate. She's flying.
MzeroA Nation, Jason Shapert here. Welcome into day 20 now of the 31-day Safer Pilot Challenge. Put it in the comments. Who is 20 for 20? Who's sad we're like coming towards the end? 11 days left after this. That's okay. We'll be making amazing content all year long. And I know you know all about the online ground school as well to get you in there. But anyways, you can't always script VFR flight following. I mean, we can get really close, but there's just too many variables. World famous Jamie Beckett always says that VFR flight following's like ordering pizza. Who am I? Where am I? And what do I want? Well, it's not so scary to order pizza, right? Of course, now we do it all online. But back in the olden days, we used to call, we'd answer, who am I, where am I, and what do I want? Who am I, November 23 Mike Zulu? Where am I, 5 miles south of the Ocala airport? What do I want? VFR flight following to Marco Island, and name an airport from there. It all starts that way. Who am I, where am I, and what do I want? Now, I want to share with you 3 different instances where I picked up VFR flight following. You'll hear me say the same things. Granted, the geography changes and altitude changes a little bit, but that same format. But you'll hear 3 very different responses from the controllers. Let's start with an easy one here together.
Fort Myers, Skyhawk, 2-3, Mike Zulu.
2-3, Mike Zulu for Myers.
2-3 Mike Zulu is 5 miles north of Naples, 2,700 feet climbing. Request VFR flight following to Oscar Charlie Foxtrot at 4,500, please. Wait for a squawk code.
2-3 Mike Zulu, squawk 0436, maintain VFR.
0436, maintain VFR, 2-3 Mike Zulu.
Okay, so that was a pretty easy one. Let me share with you a long, drawn-out one now, because we've all been there where you're trying to get the controller's attention, you really can't. This one, it's funny. I'm in the exact same location, just departed the same Naples airport, heading to the same Ocala airport, literally in about the same chunk of airspace as the one you just saw. And if it wasn't for me listening ahead, and you'll hear me talk about, I think he's working 2 frequencies, I hear him say, change to my frequency. Listen for that in there. I hear him say, change to my frequency, and that's what cues me in to hop on the next frequency. So listen to this one real quick.
Good morning, Fort Myers, Skyhawk, 2-3, Mike Zulu.
MzeroA 4 Myers approach, 4 Myers, altimeter 3016, and you were stepped on, say request.
That was me who stepped on him. I didn't know. He must be working 2 frequencies.
Gamma Jet 825, Gamma Jet 825 only, what's your request?
Oh, no, maybe it was someone else that stepped on him. Poor guy's working 2, it's always tough when they're working 2 frequencies. And obviously I can't hear the other frequency.
Roger, you expect that.
So how do I know if I'm stepping on somebody or not? Fort Myers, Skyhawk, 2-3, Mike Zulu.
Jump 1, 4 Myers approach. 4 Myers, altimeter 3017, ident, climb the VFR, requested altitude, report 2 minutes prior to jumpers.
He's busy.
Jump 1 radar contact.
The problem is we can't hear the other people. They're so busy helping. I've got some Charlie airspace. I either need to get above here or something real quick.
Jet 600, turn right, heading 190.
That's a good example, huh?
Number 22 Bravo, contact Naples Tower, good day.
So I've got approach. 12412 is what I'm on, but there's a bunch here. That's from a 121 to a 240.
Gamma Jet 825, change my frequency 127.05.
There's your answer. 127.05 is what he said.
Flight cap 327, contact approach 134.42.
I'll try him on that.
Gamma Jet 825, turn left heading up 210.
210.
Charlie Golf, Delta Mike X-ray contact Tampa approach 119.65. Check at 537 RSW Airport at your 1 o'clock in 8 miles. Check 537 clear visual approach runway 6 contact there.
Fort Myers, Skyhawk 23 Mike Zulu.
Skyhawk 23 Mike Zulu, Fort Myers.
10 miles north of Naples, 4,500 feet. Request VFR flight following to Lakeland, Lima Alpha Lima, please. Ready for squawk code.
Fort Myers, Canada 25 into airport time, division.
J25, Roger, in preparation for canceling IFR in the air, we just need this frequency or on the ground with the telephone number, advise if you need it.
Please.
Area code 239-768-1377.
Can we use that for clearance to get coming out?
Affirmative. Thank you. J25, clear vision approach, Coal Creek Airport.
Still waiting for squawk code.
Change device for the bridge.
Over the visual and change the advisory against J25.
23 Mike Zulu, squawk 0020, maintain VFR.
0020, maintain VFR 23 Mike Zulu. We're in. Now let's listen for radar contact.
Mike Zulu, radar contact. 900 miles southwest of the RSW Airport, state altitude, maintain VFR at about 4,500.
We're at 4,500 right now. We'll maintain above that. Thank you, 23 Mike Zulu.
23 Mike Zulu, fly heading 360.
360, you got that, 23 Mike Zulu. All right, put that in.
Fort Myers approach, Cessna 67.
Got it. Not every flight volume is the same.
Say again, please.
That would make it a little creative. How did I find that frequency? As I was looking for the frequency, I heard him say, hey, contact me on my other frequency. Remember I told you I thought he was listening to two frequencies? I helped him on another frequency. That was the one he was really focused on, and that allowed us to grab his attention as well. Always something different, huh?
I feel like we should give a golf clap after that one. Like that, that was some serious work to pick up VFR flight following. Let me give you one more, talking to Tampa. And this Tampa controller, he means business. So let's watch this one real quick.
Evening Tampa, Skyhawk 23 Mike Zulu.
23 Mike Zulu, position altitude request.
We're 4 miles south of Lakeland, 2,100 feet. Request VFR flight following to Naples this evening at 5,500.
What's your type aircraft?
Cessna Skyhawk.
November 23 Mike Zulu, type altimeter 3014, standby for beacon code.
Stand by, thanks, 23 Mike Zulu.
Approach to Stevening, it's Mike Hotel Victor 1 Bravo, type is Global Express, altitude 12,000 feet in 1 day.
6 Tango Alpha, the Orlando approach is not taking VFR flight following request today, so radar service is terminated, squawk 1200, and that changed to advisory. As a 6 Tango Alpha, do you copy?
I'm sorry, 1 for 6 Tango Alpha, go ahead.
Tango Alpha, Orlando's not taking VFR flight following requests today, so the radar service is terminated, squawk 1200, and frequency change is approved.
Roger, we'll squawk VFR, frequency change
Wait,
approved.
squawk code.
Thank you. Good night. See ya.
3 Mike Zulu, squawk 4554.
4554, 23 Mike Zulu. 4554.
Departure Caravan 239er, Juliet Romeo 1,500 for 2,000.
Juliet Romeo, Tampa departure ident.
Tampa, good afternoon. It's Mike Hotel Victor 1 Bravo.
We're waiting to hear our radar contact now.
Hotel Victor 1 Bravo, temp approach hello, temp altimeter 3014, expect 1 right.
1014 and expecting 1 right, Mike Hotel Victor Bravo.
November 9, Juliet Romeo, radar contact 2 south of the Lakeland Airport, turn right, heading 240, vector for the climb and maintain, 7,000.
240 on the heading up to 7,000, 9 Juliet Romeo.
Number 3 Mike Zulu, your radar contact 6 south of the Lakeland Airport, the mode indicates 3,100, maintain VFR.
That altitude checks, we'll maintain VFR, 23 Mike Zulu.
You heard him say, position, altitude request. Sounds a lot like, who am I, where am I, and what do I want? A few other things I want to note there. Notice he told me to stand by for my beacon code. Well, I looked through the pilot controller glossary and I didn't see a definition for beacon code. But beacon code simply means our squawk code. And our squawk code is defined, right? Squawk code used by ATC to instruct pilot to activate the aircraft transponder when they tell us to squawk, to stand by for our squawk code, squawk 5707. That's what it talks about here. It's talking about our transponder as well. It says C transponder, but nowhere does it say anything about beacon codes. That's a little bit of a slang. But then I used a little bit of slang there as well when he said, hey, confirm my altitude, I believe, or somewhere along those lines. He said it, confirm altitude 3,000 feet. And I said altitude checks, meaning literally checks. That's exactly where we're at. I could have instead said confirmed 3,000 climbing 4,000. Might have been a little better way to say it. I, in turn, used slang there as well. So just be mindful of that. I shared with you these 3 examples because it's important to illustrate. We can have our ordering pizza example, and I can use the same script every time, but the script that's dealt back to me isn't always the same. But that's how aviation is, and to be honest with you, that's how life is sometimes, right? We expect things to happen one way, but it comes back to us a different way. And this is why as pilots, we're always preparing, we're always thinking ahead. You heard in this, I believe it was the second example, talking about, oh, Orlando's not taking anybody or Miami Center's not taking anybody. So I'm already thinking ahead going, okay, I've got about 45 minutes, so I'm talking to them. Let's see, maybe by then it'll be different, but I'm getting ready to get dropped on VFR flight following later down the road. You're always thinking ahead. And VFR flight following, which is delivered on a workload, a controller workload permitting basis, is an amazing tool to have. Share with me some of your VFR flight following experiences and stories down in the comments below. You're 20 for 20. You're doing absolutely outstanding. Have a blessed, amazing, just outstanding rest of your day. And most importantly, remember that a good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you. Hey, Jason again. I just want to make sure you already have a copy of the Private Pilot Blueprint. It's actually a free book. All I ask is that you just pay shipping. It's everything I wish someone would have told me before I started my flight training. How to save time and money throughout the entire process. And again, it's yours. Just pay shipping and handling, and the team here at MzeroA.com will send it out to you. Visit privatepilotblueprint.com to get your copy.